Oh man. Dude, I can eat this all day.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Theo Williams, back at it again for another delicious episode of America's Best Restaurants. Today we are here in Ankeny, Iowa, as I'm getting ready to take a walk over to TJ's Bagels and try some of their delicious food. I also hear they have a coffee section too, and we're gonna find out a lot about that. So let's take a walk inside and get to the eating.
Best Restaurants, Tim Bream, TJ's Bagel.
Tim, nice to meet you, man. Oh man, this is a beautiful looking place you got here, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'm glad to be here.
Welcome to Ankeny, Iowa.
I love to be here in Ankeny, Iowa. You know, I haven't been in Iowa very long, but I'm really excited to try some food.
Well, come on over. I've got some bagel bites here. We've got a bacon, egg, and cheese on everything bagel, and Kenya AA coffee brewed up for you.
Kenyan AA coffee.
Yes, from Africa.
From Africa. Okay, well, hey, man,
Come
let's
on
sit down.
in.
All right, cool.
You betcha.
All right, awesome. So I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee. You know, it's still a little early in the day. I'm gonna figure out, you know, who I'm talking to. Hey, man, yeah, cheers. Let's cheers on that. All right.
And all of this coffee is actually roasted right here in the location, Java Joe's. And we buy coffee from 28 different countries.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, that has some serious body to that, man.
It does.
I'm really enjoying that right
there. It does.
Whew, that's
yes.
a cup of coffee. I've never seen a place that had so many different forms of coffee here. You got African, you got the Africans covered, you got the Indonesians covered, you know, the Americas covered, you got Europe over there.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the thought process behind that?
It's really to display the various different, coffee is very much like wine. So you've got coffees from the Americas, which includes Mexico down through South America, all the way through Africa, East Africa, and then Indonesia and India. And so we've got quite a few different coffees. We buy the very best beans. And then we've actually got 3 decaf options.
Okay.
And those are mountain water processed, which they extract the caffeine. And then the caffeine's actually sold to put into soda and other things.
Wow. I've always wondered how things became decaffeinated.
Yeah.
Like, I always wondered that. Yeah. And now I'm finally finding out firsthand. So you know all about this stuff.
Yes, yes.
Awesome, man. So tell me about the concept of TJ's Bagels. Like, how did this come about?
Well, actually, the bagel shop started in 2005 and started with an ice cream store. And then it kind of morphed into a coffee house. And we actually had a coffee house in downtown Des Moines, Java Joe's, which this is Java Joe's. And then integrated a concept, CJ's Bagels, which I rebranded as TJ's Bagels. Since I owned it twice, my initials are actually, my name's Timothy John Brame. So TJB, TJ's Bagels.
There we go.
Make sense?
Makes total sense.
So that's, and actually that was compliments of the derecho. We had a derecho storm come through and blew out our sign.
Oh, wow.
And so I decided that was the time. If we're going to change the name, that's the time.
Now's the time.
And so it was CJ Bagels for many years. Since 1992, and then I switched to TJ Bagels.
I got that.
And so we make all our bagels in-house. We make our bagel dough from scratch, and we've got about 34 different bagels right now.
34 different. So not only do you have a ton of different coffees that you you know have at your disposal, but you also have 34 different bagels. What is like the most? First off, I want to know like what's the most off the wall bagel? The one that like people were like, I never even knew you can make a bagel out of that.
Yeah, probably red garlic jalapeno.
Wow.
It's actually a very spicy. It's our spiciest bagel.
Okay.
We started with the basics, like many bagel shops would have, Asiago, everything like we've got here, plain and some others, chocolate chip, blueberry. But then I started thinking outside the box and thinking, all right, we need to hit the spicy. So we've got about 10, 12 different spicy bagels.
Nice.
We added some different cheesy bagels, and then we added some sweet bagels as well. So we've got a blueberry crunch bagel. Actually, It's just amazing.
Sounds good.
We have a cinnamon crunch bagel. We have a French toast bagel.
Oh man.
So
that all sounds amazing.
Yes.
Like, oh my goodness.
And then as far as the bagel bites, we've got right now 14 different flavors. Here we've got lemon blueberry, Oreo, French toast, double chocolate, birthday cake, and berry.
Wow.
And they have their own unique little icings that we
This
put
one's French
together.
toast?
That's French toast.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a bite out of this one. Because, I mean, I'm a big fan of French toast. French toast is probably like my favorite breakfast, you know, pastry. Like, I call them pastries, but like pancakes, waffles, French toast, all same category. I'm a French toast guy, sorry.
Put a little bacon on it.
Absolutely, okay. Listen, bacon makes everything better, am I right?
That's right.
It makes everything
That's
better.
right.
All right, well, here we go. I'm gonna take a bite out of this. Oh, man. Dude, I can eat this all day.
Yep.
This is better than like donut holes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's so sweet, but it's not like too sweet.
Right.
You know, the cream on top really complements well with the bagel.
And we put a little maple syrup in the icing.
That's what I'm tasting. I'm tasting the maple syrup. Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And then take the cup of Jamba Joe. Kenyan double A.
Kenyan double A.
Absolutely. That's a very harmonious
birthday
mix.
cake is actually my personal favorite one. That has a little wedding cake icing on it, and it tastes like birthday cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take a bite out of this one?
You got to take a bite out of that one.
Okay. I'll give it a go. It ain't my birthday, but we about to party like it's 1982, baby.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Happy birthday to me, baby.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Awesome, man. So that's really tasty stuff, dude. Really,
thank you.
Really, really tasty stuff.
We work really hard on them.
So, how did you get into being a restaurateur? You know, you said you had an ice cream shop before, then turned to BJ's Bagels, then to TJ's Bagels. What was the genesis of your journey?
Actually, worked in the corporate world for years. And in the mid-2000s, decided that long-term, kind of wanted to break out and do our own thing and actually be in the service business as well as the customer experience business. And so with that, you know, creating different types of not only foods, but environments and experiences so that every person feels special when they come in.
Absolutely.
And so we just kept layering on, you know, the ice cream, then we had the coffee, and then we put the food together, and it just all came together. And we really pride ourselves on making most things in-house.
Yes, yes, and that's the other thing that I really want to highlight is the fact that everything is made in-house, and you know, you're getting authentic, fresh ingredients when you come here. I believe, from my understanding, is it the bacon that's locally sourced that you get here? Or?
Well, the bacon, yeah, comes from this area. Obviously, we have lots of hog farms in Iowa.
Yeah.
So the bacon, the eggs, that's all going to come from the Midwest here. A lot of the cheeses come out of Wisconsin.
Okay, nice.
And so it's all local from that standpoint. And so, and then we manufacture all the dough here. And we roast all the coffees. We don't grow the coffee, but we do roast it.
It's kind of hard to grow African coffee in America. Kind of hard to grow African coffee in Iowa. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, there's no coffee grown in the continental United States. Actually, the only, kind of a fun fact, the only coffee grown in the United States is Hawaii.
Is that so?
That's
I
right.
never knew that.
Yep.
Wow.
It has to be in mountainous regions, and it needs about a 9-month growing cycle, and we don't have that in the United States.
That's right.
Even in Florida, they don't have it. So.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. And, you know, I got to imagine, that's crazy that, you know, the only place where you can get actual American, United States of American coffee ain't got nothing to do with the mainland.
Yeah, nothing with the mainland, nope. We drink a lot of it.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes.
So, all right, now, since we're talking about bacon, I'm gonna sink my teeth into this everything bagel sandwich with the breakfast sandwich, bacon, egg, cheese on it.
Bacon, egg,
classic,
and cheese.
Total classic.
Absolutely.
My girlfriend says I have a bagel wrapped around my midsection, so I guess it's only fitting that I'm here at TJ's Bagels. It's a bagel for a bagel, all right? So I'm gonna take a bite out of this bad boy. Now, I've always been a big fan of a bagel sandwich. With my background being from New Jersey, like I'm very used to bagel sandwiches. So here we go with one of my classic favorites, particularly morning favorite. Grab a good bagel sandwich, keep it pushing, go about your day. Yep.
Awesome.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
I can tell you this is fresh. Never frozen. Nope. All fresh ingredients. And honestly, like, I can't sit here and describe to you what a bacon, egg, and cheese is. If you never had a bacon, egg, and cheese, what can I tell you? Like, it's bacon,
right.
Eggs, and cheese, baby.
Right.
And the bagel is not overly dense. It's fluffy enough that you get to eat it. Chewy enough though, gives you a good chew, a little bite back on it. That's a really solid bagel, man.
Thank you.
Really solid bagel.
Thank you.
I've had a lot of fugazi bagels, where it just don't taste right, too dense, too thin, you can tell it's frozen or been put in the refrigerator for a long time. No, this is authentic, it's fresh, it's really good, man. And I'm really enjoying it. Man.
Awesome. I'm glad you do, but I've got something else pretty special to show you.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Let's go.
Cool, let's go. Wow, this is really cool in here, man. I love what you did in here, Tim. How about you tell me about all of this? This is really special.
Actually, this is our Java Joe's Theater, and we put this together November of last year. Started putting it together, and it's really truly a listening room.
Okay.
So if a performer comes in, if it's comedy, if it's music, they're the focus. Whereas in many places you go to, their background music.
Yeah.
This is a true listening room, and so we've had a lot of different types of events, but our hope is to have. Years ago, I used to do things like singer and songwriter series with performers from Nashville and songwriters from Nashville. So now that the pandemic is virtually over and we're moving back to doing those types of events, this is a great opportunity for people to come in. So we can seat up to about 120 people.
Okay, nice, nice.
And we've got a coffee bar, and we'll have actually a liquor bar here in August. But
sweet.
Yeah. So, and they've got an opportunity where they can sit at a table. We've got lighting at the table, and we do private parties and everything.
That sounds really awesome. So, you have this space where, you said you bring people in from Nashville, to do a singer-songwriter series. What about stand-up comedy? What about open mic nights? Like, how much are you actually utilizing this one?
Well, we do open mics on every Thursday night, and then we've got two improv groups or comedy groups that come in every other Friday, every month. Okay. And then we've got, we're actually trying to get our jazz folks on Sundays put back together. During the pandemic, we lost a lot of our frequent performers, and so we're putting all that back together. Yes. And we'll get it there. We'll get it there. It'll take time, but people are going back on the road again. And so as we grab those folks, we'll bring them back through.
Awesome, man. This sounds like a really cool venue, a really cool place just to kind of chill out, have a good time, have something to eat. Once the liquor license comes in, have a good drink. And even if not, maybe you just want to go dry and just have yourself a good cup
Absolutely.
of Joe,
and then the other thing is we put a movie screen in and a movie projector. So we'll be able to show films that are in public domain, cartoons in public domain, like on a Saturday morning.
Oh,
we
nice.
have no event. We can have people come in, children, watch a movie, eat their food.
Yeah.
And parents have a great opportunity to have a good experience.
I'm sorry for laughing, but I'm just imagining like a bunch of kids in here on a Saturday morning, hyped up on the French toast bagel bites with coffee running around here. Like I'm just like the kids. No, but like
they usually drink chocolate milk.
Yeah, they're not drinking coffee.
No, not normally, but sometimes.
But that's still a really awesome thing.
Yes,
man. That's really cool, man. And I love what you have in here. What does the future look like for this place?
We're going to have our goal is to get back up to over 200 events a year. And so we've been filling up the calendar. We're actually filling in for October and November right now. And right now it's July. So as we go into theater season starts in September.
Okay.
You know, more people are outdoors this time of year. So we've got our events, but really once kids go back to school, that's when the theater will gen up and have a lot of events. So
sounds good, man. Awesome.
yeah.
Well, I really love what you have here in this place, and so far I'm loving TJ's Bagels. I just had some delicious bagel bites. I just had a great breakfast sandwich. I'm still sipping on my cup of joe, and I got to see your awesome theater.
Absolutely.
Man. I really appreciate it. But
Thank
you. Know
you.
What? I think there's something going to be made for me in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
What are they going to be able to make for me?
We're actually going to make an Italian bagel for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to that, so I'm going to head over to the kitchen and go check it out.
Let's do it.
All right, man. Let's do it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so right now I'm here with Connie, and she is currently making me their Italian bagel right now. So right now, Connie is putting on Italian bagel, putting it inside the griddle. Connie, what do you call that thing right there? What's that called?
Toaster oven.
The toaster oven. Why couldn't I think of toaster oven? So right now she's getting the grill ready, you know, putting some Spam down, or some spray down there so you get it nice and cookable. Man, so Connie, how long have you been working here?
7 years.
7 years, nice, nice. So I take it you like bagels just as much as we do, huh?
Yes.
All right, so what are those meats right there that are getting ready to go in there?
We're gonna put on a ham, we're gonna put on capicola, we're gonna put on salami.
Oh, nice. Ham, capicola, and the salami. Sounds like a good mixture, man. I'm
Well,
looking forward to it.
Cook about a minute or so, then I'll put on the provolone cheese.
All right, nice. Got the provolone on there. This is turning into a really good sandwich. Right now, the smells of all that stuff on that griddle just smells delicious. Looks like she has some provolone getting ready to put on there, and then we are close to what that sandwich is going to look like. Put the little tin on top of that so the provolone cheese can melt. And now it looks like those bagels are almost done with the toaster oven, as they're about to come out right now. All right, I love this process right there. Help me!
Then we'll put on our special Italian seasoning.
All right, now we're getting the Italian seasoning. Okay, that looks good. Is that a secret seasoning?
Yes, it is.
Okay, secret seasoning, but
I think
special
to TJ's Bagels.
Special to TJ Bagels. I'm not going to reveal any secrets here today. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I've been put under lock and key. I can't tell you what it is. All right, so now what are we putting on there?
We're putting on cucumbers.
Some cucumbers, okay.
Then we'll put our meat and provolone on.
Nice, nice, laying down the meat, okay. Okay, look out.
And then we'll put on our pickles.
All right, got the pickles.
We'll put on our onions.
All right, nice, nice.
Put on our tomatoes. And then we'll finish with our lettuce.
Okay. It's gonna be a real fresh sandwich right here. All right, nice. Now we're gonna cut it up.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay.
And voila.
Get chips, kettle chips.
Gotta put the kettle chips on there. It's lunchtime, baby. Oh, yeah. All right.
And a pickle spear.
And the pickle spear. The coup de grace to the whole sandwich.
We're ready to go.
All right, and this is the Italian, huh? All right, look at that. I'm gonna just fold that meat back on there. That bad boy looks so good. Take a bite of that. Man, that's good. That's good, that's fresh. But you also got the saltiness and savory coming off of all the Italian meats. I love the flavor of the Italian sauce. Good sandwich.
Next time you come back, you'll have to try the club.
I'm ready to try it all, baby. I love it. Thank you so much, Connie, for cooking this.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Not if, but what do ghosts put on their bagels? No? Give up? Scream cheese! I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.